little bit of news. Let's go sequentially, I think, but
Okay.
maybe not inverted pyramid. I don't know.
We're gonna
Maybe.
do however you guys because it's your names on the show, so you do it however you
Sure,
want.
we're gonna go sequentially. The first big news of the day was the fact that Tom Allen is taking a job at Clemson, and I I'm a little surprised by it, but I can live with it if the family option is the thing, is the
Is that
reason
what we're
why.
hearing?
That is what the people on the internet have told me,
Okay.
that
Okay.
his daughters live in the area. If he's really doing this whole like, I don't
Never
know,
going to be a head coach again. Settling
yeah,
someplace
like
else.
I
Gonna be
might
close
as
to
well,
kids.
yeah, I might as well be
Okay.
comfortable making
Okay.
all my buyout money from Indiana. I'm fine with it. I mean, it's a little annoying just from the continuity perspective that I feel like Penn State had kind of maybe turned the corner, like they've at least turned the corner on the offensive coordinator side. On the defensive coordinator side, now this is 3 defensive coordinators in the last 4 or 5 years. So, or yeah, no, maybe a little bit more than that. 5, 4, I can't count. So I don't know. I think that's
And that was
happy
big
for him.
news. That was
Right.
That was an off season's worth of news.
Right.
Before noon.
Right. Before noon, and then all hell broke loose in terms of players announcing they're coming back. So for those looking for this information, there's now a roster moves. I wanted to call it transactions just to really rile Steve up because he.
Oh, I'd have been okay with that. They're getting paid. Make it that.
There we go. There it is. Today we found out really the 3 of the 3.5 biggest players that could be coming back are coming back: Nicholas Singleton, Katron Allen, and then deny Dennis Sutton. I have to say, like, maybe if for those that were still in mourning, just needed a little bit of slap in the face to wake out of it. I think this at least helped. I was happy to see that Nicholas Singleton decided to come back. I was surprised to see that Katron Allen came back, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit surprised that the DDS decided to come back. If it wasn't for the fact that like now he can kind of go fill Abdul Carter's shoes in some ways and kind of take over now from Chop to Abdul to him, kind of a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I feel good about that, and I think people should be excited about that, and I think that's something that carries momentum into next season, and I feel like based on what we've seen of these older classes kind of sticking around, continuity, et cetera, I think that's a credit to James Franklin. I think that's optimistic if you're looking for it, and I think it's also a credit to, this is a segue to Happy Valley United. There was a so let's stop there before I get to Happy Valley United, because but any other thoughts on the?
I think they're going to be scoring 40 points a game the first 3 games next season.
Only 40?
Well, minimum.
Okay, because
I mean, I don't know what Vegas set the over-under on, but you're playing Nevada, FIU, and Villanova. Like, okay, maybe 45 or 48 easily.
Sorry, was that Nebraska? Is it? Did you?
Nebraska? It was because Nevada is working with Alaska, right? And I think they're working on the West Coast Conference.
Gotcha.
Smart ass.
Okay.
Jesus.
Right.
No, I think it's good, right? Like, I mean, after the Allen thing was like, oh, okay, that sucks. Again, continuity, whatever else. But then all of a sudden, I guess my thought is will a younger running back that go in the portal somewhere, right? Like there's got to be because there's no rep. There's not enough footballs to go around here at some point.
Well, and I think I can't remember. Oh, actually, I can look on the blog. Look at this recruiting class. Hold on. I can't remember exactly how many they brought in, but I think it was at least 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 running backs come in. So you've got like 7 running backs on your roster. So yes, I wouldn't be surprised to see if somebody else dipped into the portal, so to speak. But I don't know. I think at least there's some proof data points, if you will, if you're searching for those, of this worked out well for Michigan when all of their players decided to come back. And we can take it a step further or down, I guess, would be Washington. It worked out well for Washington the year that they were last year when they were all senior laden. So I think
Ohio State too. I mean,
right.
Kirk Herbstreit has gone. One media thing has gone full in Buckeye the past couple of weeks. I don't think he's ever not down the middle as best he can, but I think the past couple of weeks he's been a
little lean.
He's been a little leaning into the whatever their colors are, And he was like, well, people talk about them spending the 20 million. It's not like they went out and got all these players. They spent the 20 million to retain these players who they already had. And to me, the gist is, well, they were spending the money for players to begin with. But he's probably not wrong, right? Like they got some other players they just kept around longer who've been in with the program. So no, it's a model that works, right? And I think if you're the coaches, you're selling that. You're not. I don't think it's a hard sell. Look at the last, national champion, the folks who are competing for the national championship this year. It's continuity, and we need to lean into that. So I think good for them.